Okay, I'm going to show you how you can get in here and create your classroom. So if you've already gotten into Boom Learning, you can create a free account right now. They're actually upgrading until the end of June, so you can have access to all of the features of having multiple students and creating reports. So if you've created this, you can add your picture here if you want to, and then you can go and click into New Classroom. So make a classroom. I actually can make this classroom. I want to add many students. So you can do one by one, or you can just click in here. So I'm going to put Johnny in here. I'm going to put Sally and Susie. And then you can create a default password if you would like to. So we could put boom 01, add students. So then what I wanted to do for my students was set these passwords, and I wanted to use picture passwords. So I have to reset them and click down here to use picture passwords for this classroom and click OK. So they're not going to use that default password, but you have to go through the steps in order to create these picture passwords. So I'm going to click butterfly bug fish. Let's see. Print roster with QR codes and pictures, and then all students, and generate a new password. So it's kind of a funky way to go through all of the steps in order to get here where it generates a new password for each student so that they're completely password protected on their own account. So this is a completely made up class, but when you put your students in, you're going to see this same thing when you click on generating the passwords. I will caution you that if you do this, it will reset them every time. So if one family loses their password or forgets it and you don't have a copy of it, just go in there and only click their name. Otherwise, you're going to reset passwords for every family and have a lot of backtracking to do to show them where to go. But now you can do these one by one so that you can just send that to the family. Or what I did when I first set up my classroom of about 40 students, I printed these off, I cut them apart and sent a screenshot or a picture to each family so that they can log in with the QR code, they have their username, they have their password. But there is a way to sign in if you just send your URL to your families. So let me show you. If you go back to this page where your class is, I have this class 3 that I created. And if you copy this URL right here and create a link for your family. So what I did was just copy that URL. I opened a Google Doc, and this you don't have to do. I think it just makes it easier for families to click the link. I pasted the link in the Google Doc. So this is what the link looks like. You can certainly just copy and paste that in your email to parents, but I'm going to right click that. I'm going to go to link down here. So here's the link. If you go up here to text, you can type in whatever you want the link to say. So I'm going to say, click to log into Boom Learning. So now if I copy and paste just this part, it's a little bit more descriptive of what they're going to click and log into. So the families are going to click on that, and it's going to take them directly here. So this is the new class I created. These are not my actual students, but if we click into one of these, I have my actual students and they'll know where to click into because I will actually send a link to the class that I need. But I wanted to show you guys this because you can have them just be able to access that link. It goes straight to their name. So if Johnny's at home and his mom or dad is helping him log in, he's going to recognize his name or his little symbol over here. Click on that. And it looks the exact same in the app. And then he's going to put in his 3-picture password, sign in, and it takes him directly to that deck. So it skips all of the other login. It takes just a little bit on your end to be able to show parents where to go or to make that link. But then you're able to just give them that class. They can sign in and it takes them directly there instead of having to use their username and everything else. So this is just another way that you can set up your classroom and send the parents that link. All they have to do is click on it, know the 3-picture password, and then they're all set. I hope this helps you get started with your Boom Decks.